Meet Mel McKenzie, a UCOR Safety Specialist in the Industrial Safety Department. She plays a key role in ensuring UCOR's strong safety culture. She is heavily involved in UCOR's local safety improvement teams, or LSITs, employee-led teams that work to continuously improve on-the-job safety.
I used to be a field safety rep, so that obviously people are familiar with that. We're the safety people out in the field, and when we had the contract change, I had the opportunity to come up here to safety programs, which is, it's a lot different. We do a lot of behind the scenes work with safety. We work with the procedures, updating the procedures. I do a lot of work with all the LSIT groups. So I do go out to all the sites still and attend LSIT meetings and support the LSITs in any way that I can.
Mel resides in an office at the UCOR main campus, but she is no stranger to the field.
I actually started at UCOR, it's been almost 5 years ago, and I started as a laborer. So I worked at the biology project as a laborer, and I've trained horses and had a farm all my life, and so I've always worked hard. And when I came out here, it was a totally different world, and there wasn't enough hard work for me. So, I mean, that's a funny thing to say, but I was used to working like 80 or 90 hours a week, and so this was it was a very nice and pretty easy job compared to what I had been doing. So I started volunteering for everything I could. I started working with the wellness program. I got involved in the LSIT, and I was the LSIT chair out at biology, and the craft safety advocate there. And that was just all through volunteering, just wanting to do more and keep myself busy and just having some opportunities.
Keeping herself busy doesn't stop when she leaves the office.
Well, during the pandemic, I got into gardening. So I still have my horses. I have several retired horses. And now that I don't have to ride, 10 horses a day, I thought, well, maybe I'll start to take a look around and try to do a little bit more in the garden. So I'm going through the Master Gardener program right now. I'm almost done. I've got to do some volunteer hours, and we've got to complete we're interns, so we have to complete our intern project, which is we're going to build a rain garden. So that's taking up a lot of my time, but that's kind of my main hobby now. I also have this basset hound that I adopted. His name is Teddy, and he's like about 14 years old, so he's really old. So he takes up a lot of my time, but he had a really rough life before I got him, so I basically work to make his life better.
Leading by example, Mel said she is grateful for the opportunities provided by UCOR and is encouraging others to take advantage of everything out there.
It's really nice to know that I work for a company that values hard work, that kind of looks at the employees they have and says, how can we best use you? And if you have a willing spirit and you want to do more, that they have all these opportunities to do that. So, I mean, I think the sky's the limit. If you have a desire to do more, I think there are lots of opportunities. If you are in a trade and maybe you think a different trade would be a better fit for you, or you want to learn about it, I think there are opportunities for that. And if you're happy, doing what you're doing, I think it takes lots of people to make this machine run, and every person is a valuable asset. So I think that UCOR is really a great company that pays attention to their people, gives them opportunities, provides lots of educational opportunities for growth, and those opportunities are there if you want them.